Azula.
That's Azula? Hi everyone, welcome in, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emmy if you're new here. It's so good to have you here. Today we are watching the Netflix Avatar: The Last Airbender show, season 1, episode 3, Omashu. So I will admit, this show to me got off to a little bit of a rocky start. I mean, I think it's really hard for any show to kind of just like be amazing from episode 1, especially a live adaptation of an animated show. Like, especially one that, for me personally, I have very high expectations for. However, last episode was absolutely amazing in my opinion. I was kind of nervous because I really love the Kyoshi warriors, and I was like, I hope they get this right. If they don't get this right, I'm gonna be so disappointed, but I wasn't. I think Suki was so good. I loved seeing their fighting. I loved seeing Avatar Kyoshi when Aang was talking to her, and I loved seeing her in that Avatar state take on a Fire Nation squad. It was also like a powerful moment for Aang because he brought hope back to the island of Kyoshi Island, and its people. And that's just like the first people of many that he will affect. So I don't know, that kind of hit me. It made me a little bit emotional for them to see Avatar Kyoshi, which is the statue that they've dedicated their lives to protecting and honoring her life. So that kind of got me, and I don't know, I have high hopes for the rest of it. So yeah, Omashu, here we come. We're just gonna go ahead and get into it. If you aren't already subscribed, I'd really appreciate it. Of course, a thumbs up is appreciated too. Also on my Patreon, I'm 4 weeks ahead, so if you're interested in both early access and full-length reactions, you can check out my link for that in the description below. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, when are we?
For the first time in a century,
We have hope?
we have hope.
Nice, nailed it.
And my brother in the siege at Ba Sing Se.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Just kidding.
Fire Lord Ozai must die tonight!
Whoa, tonight? I don't know about that. It's only the 3rd episode. I don't know if we'll get that far today. Oh god. I mean, yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
But you must have known this was a one-way journey.
Look at Ozai. We also got our first look at him last episode.
Are we not the greatest nation in the world?
Anyways, do you really want the answer to that question?
Have always prided ourselves on our resourcefulness.
Oof. Traitor.
Azula.
That's Azula? Oh
Yes,
my
Father.
god. What an interesting baby face for Azula. Like, that's interesting. Because usually when you think of like more evil, unhinged characters, you don't picture like a baby face. Like, Azula looks so sweet. So that'll be interesting to see her played out.
Can you believe they think the Avatar has returned?
Leave us.
Ozai actually knows that he has.
Your brother has done the impossible.
Oh,
Just.
don't make her jealous of Zuko. That could be bad. Well,
I don't get it.
you're doing better than me, kid.
What's happened to your feelings?
Yeah, Katara has intense feelings. I'm a bit nervous about this one.
The monks always said I never listened. I think that's what they said. I never listened.
That's funny. That's adorable. And look at Appa go. I love him.
I liked her too.
Yeah, she was cool.
Suki was so cool.
I think it's another airbender.
Another airbender?
That's Omashu. Appa, yip yip.
Appa, yip, we're going to Omashu.
You don't need to be told any more than necessary.
This is interesting. I can't remember specifics of how Zhao was depicted in the animated series. I just remember I hated him. But I feel like this show is like really showing the butting heads and like yet the need to cooperate between Zuko and Zhao.
Word is, Zhao failed his officer training program 3 times.
Did I ask for your opinion?
Oh, Zuko, calm down. He was just participating in the banter.
He was gossiping about a superior officer.
An officer you don't like?
That's beside
Right.
the point.
You should have enjoyed the gossip. Ah! Omashu! I'm pretty sure this is when we first met my cabbages guy. If you know, you know. If they don't have that, I'm gonna cry. Oh, whoopsie daisy.
What makes you think we're outsiders?
Aang, please.
Let's have that at the turnip sack. Sure you can make that look good too. My brother-in-law would agree if he could speak. Struck me at birth.
Oh god, I love the idea of keeping Sokka quiet. That's cool. I loved Omashu. When they slide, yes. When they slide down these things, that's all I've ever wanted to do in my life. Somebody make that a roller coaster. I'm scared of roller coasters, but I'll go on that one. Maybe. That thing looks like a chocobo from Final Fantasy. What is that? So if we're here...
Look!
Who is that? I can't remember. Is it the kid?
Hey, watch out for my hill!
Oh, come on. Let him say my cabbages. Yeah, it is this kid. With the, like, engineer father.
An airbender. Of course I'm not.
Oh. Oh my god. Excuse me.
Tail! Tail! Are you alright? Are you?
That's exactly how I remembered the father looking.
That's the mechanist to the king of Omashu.
Mechanist?
Ah, just a fancy word for someone who...
Mechanist. Okay, not engineer, I guess. Maybe both.
You'll really stick it to the firebenders. Make them pay.
Aang's like, what? Wow, that's awful. And just that it's like normal in their lives is awful.
And I'm gonna do that. But I have to do this too.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not like he can ignore it.
Because I'm the Avatar.
Good reactions.
He's done nothing. He spent 3 years on an ocean
Azula and her
cruise.
friends.
Who's the one
Cool.
risking
Very cool.
Exploring the world. If I were him, I wouldn't want to come back.
Yep, that's how I remember her. I don't remember her name. Is it May?
back here and take away everything I've worked for?
Technically, he is.
I remember the other girl is Ty Lee.
There are ways to gain entry if you know the right people.
Or even if you just ask somebody that's in line. That's what Katara did. Oops. Well, just use that one when you need to wash your face. Uh-oh. What is he up to? Who's that?
What are you?
Oh?
But that means the mechanist is a
Traitor.
Sad. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but it's still sad. Especially for his son who has so much hope. Those masks? Wait, look, that blue one in the back. I think that's Zuko's mask. I'm pretty sure this is where he picks it up.
Sokka and Aang. They're in danger. I've got to warn them.
They'll be fine.
By the way, is this Jet? Because I know Jet is in this, but this is not how we typically meet Jet. Oh, it's Jet. Yeah, he's got those hooky things.
You can call me Jet.
Yep, of course. And of course he was flirting with Katara. That was my first clue of who it was. That's really interesting, because that's not where we first met him, right? We met him in the woods with his buddies, to my memory. But again, I haven't rewatched it in a while, so my memory could be all mixed up. That is so cool how that kid can just fly around in that.
Big talk for someone who's outnumbered.
Good thing I brought friends then.
Oh, ruh-roh. Now we're outnumbered. I do want to see Jet pop off, though. I always really liked Jet. Of course. Who didn't? Well, there were times when he's questionable. Nice, Katara. Get him. Let's go! Those are the buddies that I was thinking about. Nice. Yes, that one too. Awesome.
Awesome shooting there, long shot.
Long shot.
That was a mean swing, Pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak! Oh, this is exciting to see them again. But like also for the first time.
Thanks, Pipsqueak.
He's the dude.
Yeah.
I'm Pipsqueak.
That's Pipsqueak. Come on, Katara, keep up.
Don't worry. Pipsqueak knows how to take out the garbage.
And first red flag of Jet. Yikes.
Very clever. Your father must be proud of you. But there are far too few great engineers.
So you are an engineer, or Sokka's an engineer.
It's not always easy to find your path in life, but when you find it, you must embrace it.
This feels really good now, but isn't gonna feel good in a bit when we find out that he's a traitor.
Must be really proud of you. I guess so. I think he sometimes
Interesting.
wishes I was more like him.
Yeah, interesting the parallel of conversations they're having. Wait, show us where they live. Because I remember I always wanted to live there.
You live here?
Okay, a little lackluster. I remember more houses in the trees, but it's okay.
So you just took it on yourselves to fight the firebenders?
Well, if not us, then who?
That's funny, the parallels and combos that are going on right now. If not us, then who?
Someone was here recently.
Well, that's not terrifying.
The firebenders weren't behind the explosion.
Then who? Oh, was that Jet's turnip set?
When I came back up, they're all gone.
I mean, that is really sad. Like, we can understand Jet.
What do you remember when you think of your mother? I don't mean how she died. I mean when she was alive.
Yeah, she should tap into those memories.
Remember that. Remember the sunrise.
Yeah, he's right. He's got a point. Aww. See, that is a good memory. Nice, Katara. You did it.
We don't have to be afraid of our pain. We just need to decide what we're gonna do with it.
Yes, but, you know, Jet, think that one through. Maybe let's think about our decisions first.
What are you doing? Trying some Omashu barbecue. It's not often you get the opportunity.
I love Uncle Iroh. Just eating his way everywhere.
Who knows where true north lies in the Fire Nation?
Good point. He can't control everywhere.
Loyalty and cooperation when the time comes for such debts to be paid.
Oh.
To the flame eternal, Princess Azula.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I didn't like him.
May have taken a while, Lieutenant Day, but we are finally in the big game.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now. This is why I had issue with Commander Zhao.
Lieutenant Chi, I'd like to speak to him.
It's wild to me that Zhao just like stumbled upon this. Like he just so happened to find Zuko that way, and now he's got a grasp of everything.
We also found these. The ropes from the turnip cart.
Yep. Linked to Jet.
You're not gonna believe this. I know who's behind the bombings.
Do you now, Katara?
Guy's done nothing but help us. Well, Jet's a con artist who lied to our faces.
You know, it's complicated.
I'm so sick of you treating me like I'm a little girl.
Then grow up!
Oof. Okay. We needed a little bit more of this Katara, though. I remember she was a little bit more angry in the animated series, and we haven't really seen any of that yet.
Oh! Would you like to try one of
Not right now.
You're joking. Netflix is really doing that to us on purpose? Not letting us hear him say "my cabbages"? That is so wrong of them. Zuko, my dude, clean out your fingernails. You need that device from Sai.
Mission? What mission?
I mean, you were there when we confirmed the Mechanist was a traitor.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I told you. We know how to take out the garbage.
No.
Are you hurt? No. No harm done. Okay, no harm done.
They're giving him an explosive. That is so messed up, but that's not what happened. I remember Jet was gonna do something with a river and a dam that was gonna like destroy a whole town. But I can't for the life of me remember this story episode of Psy. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Innocent people are gonna die, Jet.
Yeah, including a
That's the
freaking
price of
child.
freedom.
That is not the price of freedom, Jet. You can literally do anything else.
There's nothing you can do to stop it.
See, we like Jet up to a point. Zuko. No, now, my dude. Maybe we can get them to fight with us.
Go.
Sokka is already sick of Zuko, as if we're not gonna run into him a million times in the future.
I don't need fire to defeat this boy.
Ooh, fist fight? Cool. You gotta go up the slide thing. Roller coaster. That's cool. Aang, are you gonna pay for those plates though? Nice. That's funny. Getting Zuko like that. That's very nice of that woman. Oh my god, this is goofy. This is what I need. A goofy but serious fight between Aang and Zuko.
Palace, we just have to take this one to the end of the line.
Cool! They are in it.
2, 3!
Oh my god. That looks so much more terrifying in the live action than it did in the animated. Let me say that.
That's why you've been hunting me for 3 years?
How do you know it's been 3 years?
I definitely didn't read it in your diary.
You have my notebook.
Notebook? It's a diary, Zuko. It's a diary, and you maybe sometimes sign it with little hearts.
My cabbages!
Let's go! It happened! My cabbages! Ah, I missed that guy. Is that King Boomy? That should be, right? Katara, it's your chance! Ooh, look at that. Nice job. Zuko, did you do this? Stop lighting things on fire.
For the Fire Nation!
Oh, Iroh. Sacrificing himself. So they'll go after Iroh, not Zuko. Wow. He's leaving Iroh. That's sad. But you know, that was what Iroh intended. It's not like Zuko's being callous for that or anything. Yikes. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh man. I love the Earth series. Like the Earth Omashu series. Friends, thank you so much for watching Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 1, Episode 3 with me. I thought it was another great episode. I thought it was nice to see, like, angry, passionate Katara. Jet was really cool to see. Of course, Sai and his son was cool to see as well, although I'm gonna have to rewatch that animated episode because I can't remember how it was, but I know that we met Jet in a forest and his, like, moral dilemma was destroying a dam that would like flood a town. To my memory, something of that essence. But I still think it was really cool to be introduced to him now. I mean, no complaints to be introduced to cool characters early on. I do wonder, I'm kind of happy that I saw that mask in the background of the market. I wonder if that's gonna be Zuko's mask. It looked pretty much identical to it. So I'm hoping that I saw like a little Easter egg there. And now is captured, and I'm pretty sure we saw King Boomy, which will be amazing to see that part of the show too. Like every episode, I just feel like I'm so excited to see. Now that I kind of have an idea of where we are again and where we're going, it'll be cool to kind of track along in my mind compared to the animated series. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching with me, and until I see you in the next video, I hope you stay hydrated, stretch your legs, please don't get arrested, and I will see you then. Goodbye.